G'day guys and welcome back to Jans_Gaming for another Dokkan Battle video. So for today's video we're going to be jumping into the new burst mode that just dropped on Global. So as you can see it is on the TEQ Ultimate Gohan Dokkan event here. So we're jumping in, obviously we want to get our 6,000 points. So we'll just quickly run through what I'm utilising here to get those 6,000. So we're going in with a Majin Power category, int and physical only, 400 or less team cost. Getting rid of all status effects, and because we won't be using tech units, we're also grabbing those 50 points there. Giving 25% damage reduction, the extra attack and defense up 40% from phase 3, an additional 100% attack, 100% attack there, 200% defense, HP, the damage, like the reduced damage from under 100k, because that's pretty much irrelevant to us. Same type key spheres. We're going to lose HP, -2 key, which I don't feel matters that much because we are using a Boo featured team, and then no items. So this is the team I've built in here. Obviously we've got the 2 support class units, which will also help with the -2 key, but just given that it is a Boo centric team, I think we should be pretty fine key wise, I think. So does always help to jump through and grab all of these straight off the bat though. So just boosting up all of our key. Can we get a 1? No, that's alright. So let's jump in and see how we go. So ideally we would have had a Boo tanks on each rotation. What we might do is this. So we grab 7 of those. You would have also seen that I did only utilize the int Boo for my lead, not the friend lead. The reason for that is because I think we're going to get a bit more value with the extra damage that the physical Boo tanks can pour out. Not to mention that we can only utilize the revive once. I know Boo does get better with that revive. I don't know. Now, as I'm breaking it down for you, I do think maybe I could have been better off going with double int Boo, but still, a friend Boo tanks is still going to work really, really effectively. So we got this physical fat Boo here, literally the last unit that I did bring onto the team here, so there was nothing special about him. It was sort of either him or the World Tournament EZA Super Boo or the int Kid Boo. So we're a little bit strapped for options there, but that's fine. A lot of these options that I am using, probably other than the 55% support Super Boo, the type support, a lot of these guys have been on banners a billion times, and I envision a lot of people will have access to them. So hopefully you're able to build a team sort of similar to this, because I feel like this will get it done pretty convincingly. But there's the first stage done and dusted. Move on here. I guess we'll go like that. Grab that. This is going to cost us HP, but... Oh, sorry. No, I always misread that. As in, I always think that it's the same type key spheres. We've got 5 dodge for Boo twice in a row with him, which is pretty insane. But for some reason, I always read that as in, if we grab same type key spheres, you lose HP, whereas it is actually if you grab type disadvantage key spheres, you lose HP. And I feel like I've gotten that wrong every burst mode since it's been introduced. I don't know why I can't get that through my head. But anyways, our rotations will be fixed up from this point onwards. Hey, we actually got an additional few. So that's literally just the 5% from Hidden Potential, because he is only 55%. We've got the full Boo rotation here. So yeah, you can see Boo Tanks does, like this, for a sub, like a nothing sub EZA, can be a pretty effective option here. Like if we got a super, we would have got the job done just then. We're not going to transform straight away here. May as well. I guess I probably should have grabbed some same type key spheres just to boost up that Dokkan attack for if we need that later on in the video, because obviously, as you just saw, I elected to go with no items. That's the good thing though with going with a Boo style of team, because even if you don't have those items, you're always going to have the ability to get those heals off. So, ooh. That's too tempting to pass up that. We'll grab that same type key spheres. Ooh, we should be cooking here. We'll have a ton of links up in slot 1. Still only 6.5, okay. Well, in saying that, my Super Boo here is only 55%. We did get the crit there. The friend is getting an opportunity to stack. Remember that got floated off originally and didn't get to attack, so this is pretty important to get off some stacks here for him. But it feels like we are burning through this burst mode significantly quicker than I usually do, but that's fine. We're taking no damage. For a burst mode, we've got 644k HP. I think that is a really, really good number to work with for like a Boo team that is going to be constantly healing. As I mentioned, we're also going to have the ability to revive with Fat Boo. We've got the Ghost Usher from Fat Boo as well. So quite a bit of utility in this team. Oh, if that had been a super, we would have got the job done there. Just because Kid Boo hasn't been hit at all, so no matter what, we're going to cop some damage here from doing that. And we still can't access into key spheres. I mean, physical key spheres to get a heal. But yeah, so that's the reasoning behind putting Kid Boo in slot 1 there. You can see gets the extra build up to get his damage reduction. We need one more hit on Kid Boo for him to have the full damage reduction, but we've sort of got a base. We've got a starter here, so we can definitely work with that. I think we're definitely going to be best off doing that. Grabbing all of those. And we don't end up with any extra there. Just got to survive that one attack in the back end there with the physical Fat Boo. So hopefully there is a super attack in this first slot aimed at here. Okay, well hopefully the super attack is the next attack, because from memory, doesn't this cancel an action? Yeah, it does. Cool. Yeah, I am sort of worried about physical Fat Boo in the back end now, because it always feels like when you get just one final attack that you need to survive, that's the one that is always the super attack. So a little bit scary. But as long as we survive this turn, we've got an easy W, because we'll be able to transform into the other Boohan on next rotation. We'll have Kid Boo there to provide big bad bosses, as well as his big old support, and that would be all she wrote. So, as I mentioned, we've had no build up here, and it's just a normal. Okay, 150k, which we heal up. We'd have your active, but we're not going to be worried about that at all. We're going to pop that one. As I mentioned, big bad bosses, your defense is at 932k. Grab the 24 key with that, and you know what? We're just going to get completely rid of his attacks. Anyway, no real need for that, but a little bit of extra damage. We'll collect all of those, and we will be on our merry way. So 13.7, you can see the big old difference that having physical Kid Boo next to Boohan provides. Just getting that big bad boss as active alongside the big support. My mind went blank for a second there, but the big support that physical Kid Boo does provide as well. So we get the crit, we get the finish, and that is 6,000 points done and dusted. So what we'll do is I'll just show you the team one more time here, if it ever loads, which it doesn't want to do at this rate. But anyways, I think this is definitely the best strategy for getting the 6,000 points done and dusted. Again, that's a quick look at the conditions that we applied. A lot of the real big hitting ones like 800, 940, 600s, 850, and a lot of those real major hits. Then we jump out here, jump into burst mode. We've got 19 of the 20 missions done. The final mission being that we do need to utilize a time limit team, so I'll do that in another run for you guys. But from there, you're able to jump out, go into your burst coins here, and you've got great coins like the additionals. If we click on that, so Majin Power definitely could be worth grabbing a level 5, like grab one like that. A dodge is always handy. I always find myself just grabbing like one. So, for example, the additional gold's not really overly handy, but I'll go in and grab that. Then we'll go to time limit, and I'll do the same. I'll grab the additional. I might grab two dodge, grab two dodge. Oh, one gold dodge, and then you've got the Kais if need be. But otherwise, as you can see, I've got 1170. I really do think the best strategy here is to save up and buy the orbs, skill orbs that you might use in the future. But anyway, let me know what team you used down below to beat the stage and whether you've been able to hit that 6,000 point mark. So thank you all for watching. Don't forget to like and subscribe if you want to keep up with the content, and hopefully I'll catch you all on the next video.